Hi, I'm Art Thompson, Senior Editor with Guitar Player Magazine. We're here at the 2014 Winter NAMM show, and we're at the Roland Boss booth. We're over here checking out Boss's new ME80 system with Joshua Monday, who's just pulled off a pretty fab demo of the thing. We're going to try to get him to tell us a little bit about the technology going on here and show you some of the sounds. So, Joshy, you want to take it away?
Great, thanks, Art. So, following on from a 25-year legacy now, it's been since the ME5 in 1988, comes the ME80. So, what we've done is we've kept all the features that you liked from the previous models, and then we've enhanced it and added some more features. So, if you have a look here, you can see that we've kept the same knob-based, user-friendly interface for immediate, intuitive tonal control. So it's like old-school Boss pedals to change your tone, which is really important. Without taking up any more real estate, we've got 2 rows of foot switches now, which are really, really easy to activate. You've really got to try those. They're 2 really different levels, so they're really cool and easy to use. And now that we've got 8 there instead of 4, in memory mode, where we've got individual patches, we have 4 individual patches, a dedicated bank up and down button which before was shared across the foot switches, so that's dedicated bank up and down. A control switch, which is inherited from the GT series, which will, within each patch, allow us to switch on and off effects, one or several effects, each on and off. And that can change per patch to be something else. And also a dedicated button to go between tuner and manual mode. A manual mode or pedal mode allows for 7 individual Boss pedals to be turned on and off, old school pedal style. Right, so it can just be for those who don't want to learn how to program, they can just use it as individual pedals. Also the expression pedal here, as well as wah and volume and pitch shifting that we've had before. We've also now got the freeze function, which is cool. It's like a piano sustain pedal. You play a chord or a note, you push it forward and it'll sustain that while you play over the top of it. Pull it back and it turns off again. So that's great. It's no good looking good if it doesn't sound great, right? So now this has inherited the flagship Cosm amps from the GT100. So a stack of new amps that sound completely different. They sound really great and natural, direct line. So the demo I'm going to do in a moment is direct. It's straight into the PA, no guitar amp. So that's important. The record phone out here also gives us a speaker simulator turned on. If we plug into that, it puts a speaker simulator over all the outputs, including that one. If you take it out and you want to plug into a guitar amp, you take it out and the speaker simulator comes off. So that's great. We have 2 multi-effects sections now. So you can have 2 lots of delays on or 2 lots of choruses within the chain. You can have 8 effects all at once. And now we have USB, very importantly, which gives us a couple of things. Obviously, you can do audio into your favorite digital audio workstation, but it also gives us 2 other things. One is the new Boss Tone Studio software, which follows the patches and gives us a librarian software here. We can change the patches by dragging that up and down, change the parameters, right, live, and it live updates to the ME80. You can see the chain and what's on in the chain there. And also announcing, tomorrow we launch the new Boss Tone Central website. So you can go there and you can download a library of sounds. If you don't know how to program a multi-effects, you're not interested in learning how to program a multi-effects, you can go there, pick a bunch of sounds that I'm about to play you, or a bunch of famous people who've actually put sounds in there, and artist tips and tricks and all sorts of stuff. So Boss Tone Central is going to be the answer to just clicking a button and getting the tone in. So let's have a listen, right?
So, Joshua, before you start, you've programmed a lot of these sounds, right?
All of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So this is really your babies, what we're hearing.
This is me.
Right
yeah.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I put those in, and they'll be available on the Boss Tone Central website, so you can go and get them. So I'm just playing a backing track from the iPad, and I'm just going to play. You're hearing the ME80 straight into the recording device. There is no guitar amplifier here. Nothing up my sleeve. Here we go.
Lady.
you.
That's a lot of tunes to remember, man. But more importantly, the tones are really happening.
Thank you. That's
so
great.
Great job on programming them and playing them.
Thanks very much.
It's an impressive unit, and just sounds like something that's got an awful lot of flexibility built into it.
It's great, and never a unit like this, especially the MEs and this, the lower price point, sounding that authentic, direct line. And I think it's important to go direct line because a guitar amp has a really easy job sounding like a guitar amp. It's very forgiving. Whereas you run into that, a PA has a hard job sounding like a guitar amp. So it's good to show every detail, I think, like that.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot,
Great.
Joshua.
Thanks
really
a lot.
Appreciate it.